Sir Jim Ratcliffe was at Old Trafford to see his side lose to Arsenal. The new owner and Ineos chief would have been dismayed to have seen his side's inability in front of goal, as they managed just 2 shots on target. And that's before he even gets started on the embarrassing state of Old Trafford, where a waterfall was formed from the stadium's leaky roof against the Gunners.
Unbelievably, Ratcliffe, 71, is yet to see his side win a game in normal and extra time when he has attended. From the first game he attended, a 2-2 home draw against Tottenham, to the FA Cup semi-final against Coventry, it's been a dismal run according to reports. Ratcliffe arrived at Old Trafford 5 hours before kick-off against the Gunners on Sunday.
Read more Man United news. So embarrassing. Man Utd's issues laid bare as waterfall floods through Old Trafford roof. Its leave best live betting sites for this month in the UK rated and reviewed. He was believed to be keen to see United's matchday operations and understand club intricacies for future improvements. Meanwhile, Avram Glazer was seen in the stands at Wembley enjoying the Women's FA Cup final.
The American was spotted alongside Tottenham chairman Daniel Levy for the occasion. And it was a happier one for Glazer, with Man Utd's women running out 4-0 winners on the day.
Most read in Football Devil May Care. Man United give all non-playing staff 1 week to decide whether to resign. Cliff Edge. Man United face Europa League axe unless Sir Jim Ratcliffe makes urgent change. Negative vibes. Leicester at risk of Prem record points deduction for PSR breaches. Money management. Premier League managers' salaries revealed with McKenna to be near top. A wonder strike by Ella Toone set them on their way, before veteran Rachel Williams added a second. Lucia Garcia scored twice to rub salt into the wounds of Spurs. Man United 4 Tottenham 0. Ella Toone's stunning strike sparks Red Devils' rout as they win first ever Women's FA Cup final. Ratcliffe is reported to already making a number of enemies at Old Trafford.
Sun Sport exclusively revealed that the British billionaire has turned the training ground toxic, after slamming the cleanliness of the facilities. Casino Special. Best Casino Welcome offers. The part owner recently sent out a memo to all staff declaring his disappointment after a tour of their HQ.
That came after staff had their FA Cup final treats of free tickets, travel and lunch revoked to save money. Our report then also revealed that some staff who had been able to work from home have been told to get into the offices either in Manchester or London.
Ratcliffe claims that email traffic dropped by 20% at one of his other companies when they experimented with Fridays working from home. Sun Sport's verdict on Man United flop. Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos have a busy summer ahead to get Man Utd's squad in order for next season.
Below, Sun Sport gives it verdict on how they should deal with the Red Devils' flops this summer. Andre Onana. Stay. After a dodgy start at Old Trafford, Onana has proven to be one of the more reliable members of the squad this season despite being peppered with shots constantly.
Altay Bayindir. Go. Reports in February suggested Bayindir was unhappy with his bit part role at Man United amid interest from Turkish giants Galatasaray. If profit can be made on a sale, then it should be done. Tom Heaton, stay. Veteran goalkeeper Heaton, 38, is a reliable backup and is on a relatively small wage at the club.
So long as he is happy, it makes sense to keep him. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, go. Wan-Bissaka, 26, has never managed to make the right back position his own. With his contract up in 2025, it makes sense to cash in now. Diogo Dalot, stay. Dalot, 26, has been one of Man Utd's most consistent performers this season.
Raphael Varane, go. If it wasn't for his injury record, there would be a strong shout to keep Varane, but costs need to be cut to allow the squad to be freshened up. Harry Maguire, go. Maguire has showed he has the right character to be at Man United, but overall ability and desired profile are another matter, with Maguire too slow to play in a high-line defence.
Lisandro Martinez, stay. Martinez, 26, is second to none in terms of build-up play. He needs a long-term defensive partner on the right side and to cut out the injuries which have plagued him this season.
Johnny Evans, go. Veteran campaigner Evans could easily be on the stay list if he was only going to be a bit part player. But he has shown his advanced years at times this season. Victor Lindelof, go. Lindelof, 29, has been reliable if not unremarkable in his Man United career.
He has 1 year left on his contract, so should be moved on if a decent transfer fee can be got for him. Willy Kambwala, stay. He should be given the opportunity to mature for a few years behind a senior CB pairing before stepping into the first team as a starter or being moved on.
Luke Shaw, go. One of the Premier League's best left-backs when fit, Shaw has been a good servant when available. But alas, that has been his Achilles heel once again this season. Terrell Malaysia, stay. Malaysia, 24, was decent enough to earn some merit in his first season at Man United before injury ended his season and inadvertently led to his second season being a write-off.
Sufyan Amrabat, go. Amrabat, 27, looked like a world beater at the Qatar World Cup with Morocco. But H has had an underwhelming season in England and his loan spell will almost certainly not be made permanent.
Casemiro, go. An alarming physical decline has seen him turn from key star to burden. If a club is willing to buy the 32-year-old, who has 2 more years on his contract, then United should snatch their hand off.
Christian Eriksen, go. Eriksen proved a useful asset and Ineos should look to bring in another player with similar traits, but frankly his legs have looked gone towards the end of this season. Kobbie Mainoo, stay. The first of the so-called untouchables, Mainoo has been a rare glimmer of hope in the Red Devils midfield this season.
Mason Mount, stay. Mount can be given the benefit of the doubt until summer 2025, at least after a debut season riddled with injury. Scott McTominay, stay. McTominay, 27, has proven himself to be a brilliant plan B off the bench this season, and that is exactly why Ineos should look to keep him.
Bruno Fernandes, stay. Man Utd's best player since his arrival just over 4 years ago, Fernandes, 29, remains second to none when it comes to creating chances, while his tenacity boosts those around him. Antony, go. There's a case to argue that Antony may be the worst pound-for-pound signing in Premier League history.
Despite some memorable moments, he simply isn't Man United quality. Anthony Martial, go. Ultimately, Martial needs to be let go when his deal runs out this summer after an appalling injury record of late. Marcus Rashford, stay. As easy as it would be to say Rashford should leave the club this summer, it is difficult to look at the market and find many available players capable of scoring 30 goals a season.
Alejandro Garnacho, stay. Another third of the Untouchables trio, Garnacho has made the right wing his own since coming into it. H is a raw talent but has shown he has the quality to improve. Rasmus Højlund, stay. A slow burner in his first Man United season, the 21-year-old has often been starved of supply, which has led to him being unable to get the goals his movement and unselfish play often merits.
Amad Diallo, stay. In the fleeting moments he has been on the pitch for Man United this season, Diallo has looked dangerous and exciting. He should be given a chance to flourish with some proper chances in the first team across a whole season.